Hey, my name is Eddie Cole, and this is my wife, Jessica. We pastor Lifepoint Church, Hampton Roads, and we started in January of 2023 in Norfolk, Virginia.
Yeah, about 20 years ago, God put it on our hearts to plant a church, and we went through the denomination that we were with at that point. We went through a whole assessment to see, are we made to be church planters? And that led us to the process of meeting a church in New York City and them asking us to come and do ministry with them, and maybe we partner with them for a couple of years, and 9/11 happened. And when 9/11 happened, their pastor suddenly resigned and left and went back home. And they said, we're without a pastor, would you consider coming and pastoring us? For 13 years, God blessed us in a church that was a revitalization story. And during that time, our then youth pastor had planted a church. Eddie was on his overseer board. And he's a name you might know, Daniel Floyd. And he said, hey, come with me to ARC conference. I want you to meet these leaders who are helping to inspire other leaders and moving in this amazing church planting movement. And so we went, and something happened in us at that conference.
We kind of spent about 20 years helping other people plant and doing ministry, to realizing it's time to go plant ourselves.
But we moved to Fredericksburg, Virginia, and we said if we want to learn how to plant a church, we want to do it with somebody who we know, we believe in the systems and the vision, and then we fell in love with the people of Lifepoint Church. And we went to our dearest friends, Daniel and Tammy, and we said, hey, I know we came here to be planters and residents to plant our own church, but we want to plant a Lifepoint family church.
I wanted to come to Hampton Roads, decades ago. But she grew up here, and she's like, I have too much history there. I don't think I want to go back. And when we started praying and narrowing it down, it just came crystal clear to us, this is it. What we love about it is Hampton Roads is made up of several cities, Virginia Beach, Suffolk, Chesapeake, Portsmouth, several cities. But altogether, it's about 1.8 million people combined. Under half of those people currently are involved in any kind of evangelical church. And so there's obviously nearly 1 million people around here that need Jesus. They need a faith community to help them and to minister the gospel to them.
One of the things that we've realized launching a church and planting a church versus leading an existing church, we thought that we would have no problems because we've been in ministry for 30 years together as a couple, 28 of those years married.
And you think with all that stuff, well, we're going to be able to apply all that, and at our phase of life, surely we'll kind of be able to navigate that with some wisdom and stability. But the reality is, no matter how old you are, whether you're young or you're more seasoned in ministry like we are, the reality is that it's still challenging when it becomes the event that's shaking you and your team. But the beautiful thing I can tell you to meet every challenge that you're going to face is when you're with a group like ARC, is that you're not going to face a challenge that there's not somebody that's already been through that challenge. And so we've loved ARC for that very reason. ARC is a large family. It's a community, and we're very grateful for it. And ARC is planting churches in needy cities around the world, cities like this where it's progressive and it's not really church friendly. And so I would just say launching with a community, a family like ARC is huge.
I just want to encourage you, don't let that dream die. Don't let fear hold you back from the greatest adventure that you could possibly have in reaching the unreached for the gospel of Jesus Christ.